It did shut off mid.
All right. We should be live right now. It's showing the stats, showing live. Folks, we are having we are having technical difficulties, large part due to me because I am overseas. I'm here using hotel Wi-Fi in Europe, which those two don't really go together. But we're doing the best we can.
We are rolling again, though.
Sweet. All right.
We're rolling.
But basically, we're going in. We're going to give you a couple Wanna winners. We're going to talk a little football. There was a couple discussions that were still open from last episode that I wanted to go over, get a couple opinions, get a couple of laughs, maybe a couple chucks. Usually people have been going crazy on those. Luha 06 with 250. TC Smooth 225. And Monday we saw the 3X. Wow, 10 down. Kyrie fan 101 1430. 5X C Sanchez 275. No kidding 1010 went 100. The 30X on Monday, Leo Satter 500 and 15X One Love on 250. Dowd Picks, there he is, 225 in the winner's circle once again. Guy's a legend. And that's about it. That's about it going on so far. But we'll stay updated on that. We'll make sure to, not let anything slip by. Well, we've got. Just want to make sure, because there was someone in the chat asking something, and I want to make sure if we got that. And I don't know if he's still there.
Chat, what's good?
Is he back in the chat? Oh, here we go. Dude, it keeps pulling up the fucking... Jesus. There we are. All right. Well, he's not back in the chat. Hopefully he returns. Oh, hey guys, what's going on with the app? All the picks are blocked now. Can't build a parlay on the same game. Dink Bink, I have no idea. I haven't been able to place an app or a bet on the app over here. Tone, what's been...
I put a parlay in yesterday. That's new to my knowledge, and I'm pulling the app up right now as we speak. What I can say is I did notice that a few of the bet selections that are usually on Wanna isn't there anymore. I guess they're getting a little savvy over there, but we do not have the one hit feature in MLB at all anymore, people. So I can confirm that there are some different looking things going on the One app. Stolen bases are still there. Yeah. So I don't know if he's seeing just different things, stuff like that, but it is some new stuff.
So are hits, like just hits in general, still there, and they set those lines, but not the one hits?
It is absolutely not one hit bet selection on Wanna anymore. It's only home run, singles, doubles, home runs. I guess it's not there anymore, people. It is just not there. I guess they felt like too easy peasy for you peoples.
I wonder, that's news to me. I'm gonna be honest. I'm pretty sure yesterday we placed one hits, didn't we?
We did place one hit, but Lonnie Lyle brought it to my attention. At some point yesterday, it changed.
Wow. Interesting. I definitely know that's going to keep or not leave the people happy. I don't think they're going to be too happy with that. But
I agree. I agree, Lance. I think that was one of the favorites. I think that was one of the absolute differences from other apps. I will admit it. A lot of people don't give you that option, and it's a great option. And I've lost on that option tons of times. So I'm pretty sure they see different analytics than we do, but I've lost on it tons of times. So I don't look at it as an easy bet, but hey.
No, it's interesting. I wonder, I could see I don't know. I'm shocked. I'm shocked that they took that one away. I mean, there's the one in the NBA and basketball, the the assist line, that's been taken away. But that's one I'm like, it's not really an advantage to take that away from either side. But the hits, I guess I see maybe people have been profiting too much. If you could always just throw in a sweetener like Otani, but I feel like you could just like negate the odds and just bet you could always make the odds so slim that they'd have to take the under, and then that's kind of what kind of play it like that rather than just take it away, just give them shittier odds. But
I've bust on one hit from Otani, Acuna, Judge. I've bust on all of those. I mean, I again, they see different analytics, people. I'm not the population. Just because I lost on it doesn't mean 100 million people didn't win. So but yeah, it's that was one of my favorites. That was a go-to right there.
Dink Bank is telling us you can't do any type of hit and any over/under in the same game, and some doesn't even let you do money line. So they've really rolled it back on baseball. Dink Bank, I'm going to be honest, this is news to us as well. As much as we like to say we're the Wanna fanatics, when things like this happen, you guys are the first to know because you guys are locked in. I have nothing to report now. We're going to have to see. Also, only 3 players can be selected in the same game. So they've really...
wow.
They've really rolled it back.
That's very similar to like Prize Picks and other places rules right there. Yeah.
All right,
and I'm not gonna lie, I like Wanna. I like that Wanna was different in that nature.
I think that's one of the biggest appeals of Wanna. So really, we're just gonna have to find out from like basically up top leadership, kind of ask questions and see what they say, and basically give us an answer for your guys' questions because we're also stumped. We're shocked by this. But I can build a parlay better on Hard Rock now, and they suck. Lol, can't even put a hit in that team to win or over. I mean, Dink Bank, I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed in us as a company, but I can't fully give my thoughts or whatever because I don't know the full story. I mean, I see what you're saying, but I gotta learn from up top and kind of hear their reasoning, and then when I do the back and forth, I mean, if I still think it's unfair, I'll be I'm a man of the people. I'm a man of the community, so I'll stand up for you guys, but. Before I can, some guys made a lot with multiplier, so I think they ruined it for us. Well, hey, Dink Bank, there's also a lot of people that have been, kind of scheming together and working together to like give them guaranteed bets, and Wanna's had to do. It's been like a pain in the ass for them to have to go in and find these people that have been basically making it so they guarantee win, like they plot 2 accounts together, and obviously that's breaking the rules, breaching the rules. So maybe this rollback has something to do with that, so they can't be doing that. And I mean, what are you gonna you keep trying to kick them off, but then they just find a way to get back on and just take money and basically cheat the game. Now don't get me wrong, it's gambling, so it's like, oh, we cheat, but at some point you got to respect the rules, and that's just part of the game. App was better before multiplier. Hey, that's an argument that a lot of you guys out there have made. I don't want to say anything, because I haven't been able to actually play on the app for quite some time. But if I was a player, if I was solely just a player, I would probably argue the same thing because the multiplier really changed the dynamic of everything. I think, especially in the main event. Like the main event, I felt like should have been left alone, and maybe you could play around with the daily events. But I mean, hey, I'm bummed out to hear about this Dink Bank, because we all love Wanna, and we want Wanna to do great, and we want us to do great, and it doesn't seem like that's the case. So we're gonna have to see. And I don't want to get too held up and too caught up in this subject because it's like I could just sit here and ramble the same words in a different order over and over again. But I'll definitely keep an ear out. I'll reach out after this show, and try to get a better situation for you players, especially the ones that have just been playing the honest way, the honest and true way, because you guys make the Wanna world go round, if you will. No, but we appreciate you guys, and I appreciate you joining the fucking show and telling us straight up right here, because this is the best way to do it. We appreciate you. But with that being said, we do got to move forward. But you are heard. I will tell you, you are heard. But there is some blasphemy that I heard from Tone last show when he told me there aren't 10 quarterbacks better than Geno Smith. Or no. There are not 10 quarterbacks. Is it better or worse? You're basically saying he's outside the top 22 quarterbacks in the league.
Well, close to it. Basically, I said I said there's definitely got to be 12. I said 12 quarterbacks has to be better than him. I did look it up. I see where they ranked him. I see all of that kind of stuff. Kudos to Geno Smith if people feel like that, but I did look at it clearly, and I still stand by what I said. But people respectfully, they say Geno Smith is the number 10 best quarterback in the NFL. Kudos. I'm not debating it. If that's what the people feel, hey, I'm not nowhere near a Geno bandwagon. Maybe I didn't see enough Geno. Kudos. You're right, Lance. That's where it ends at. It's nothing to debate. I mean, I still stand where I stand at.
You wanted no more. You had to look. I said maybe it's. I think.
Well, no. I'm saying I still stand where I stand because what I had looked at and what they based it off of. Okay, I get it. Cool. Because I still would be like, there's a few people. CJ Stroud goes over Geno Smith for me, but I get it. I understand when I looked into it and looked in details and what they were saying. Okay, cool. CJ, Geno Smith, cool people, but nah, definitely, he's definitely not top 10 quarterbacks in the NFL. But that's what they're ranking them, people.
Hey, that's a way better argument. But I just want to say what I thought the argument was at the end of last show was that you were saying he is, if like at least the bottom 10, if not worse. So I thought you had him on the other side, like in the 20s.
You could kind of that was kind of my argument. Well, but basically what I was saying is, and Geno's not and I'm wrong according to stats, people, according to what they're ranking them, according to the majority vote, I'm wrong. And as a debater and as a analytic person and all of that, people, you got to know when they say you're wrong. But according to what they're saying, I'm wrong. I just don't rank him as a top 10 quarterback. And what I see from my eye test, that's just me. But I'm wrong, people. What they say is that's what they're saying.
And I will say, I mean, he was on the West Coast on a team that wasn't performing like well. He wasn't like making the playoffs or anything. So it's not like we're given much reason to think he was as good as he was. But I'm like, he was slinging the rock. He just had a shitty roster, the turnover of coaches. It just didn't look pretty. I see you rolling your eyes.
Yeah, I mean, because they rank, and again, he's Seattle. So what I will say is I haven't watched much Geno. Let's call a spade, people. I haven't watched much Geno. And Geno's name doesn't ring bells where I'm at. But again, I'm in Atlanta. You know how far Seattle is? And a lot of that stuff happens a lot of times when, imagine how Seattle people feel about Michael Penix or Atlanta Falcon players. They don't watch a lot of Atlanta, so
well, I will say, I'm here to admit, the only thing about Penix is that he took him to the championship. Yeah. But I know exactly what you're saying. I know exactly what you're saying. Yeah. The only reason I knew a lot about Geno is because he was in my division as a Rams fan. So it's like, it's just like you would over there, like, what's going on, especially with the Saints and the fucking Buccaneers and the Panthers, like really what's going on. Do I know, like, when we talked about Matt Rule as like the Panthers coach, I was shitting on him. And then you and Papa jumped in and you were right there. You're like, hey, the Panthers, that organization, they were cooked. Like, you can't even blame the coach. So, things like that. I mean, I completely understand. All right. So,
I take the L, people. I take the L, people. Geno Smith, I still need to see more, but I am not the one again. And as I've stated a lot on this podcast, I haven't been the biggest college follower for years and years. I'm pretty sure Gino has put up big college numbers, which backs up why people knows that he's not a bum or not a bust or none of that kind of stuff. I haven't seen a lot of that,
Yeah, no, Gino's career, I'm pretty sure he threw for, I mean, this might be why, maybe it was 500, but I like close to like an 800-yard game at West Virginia, like a fucking freak show, but got drafted, I think, in the second round to the Jets. Had a like horrible start to his career. I'm pretty sure he got punched in the jaw before his first ever rookie game, like by a teammate, and it broke his jaw. He was out for a significant period of time. Then was on the bench for years and had to fight his way back into a playing role, and then got it when Russell Wilson got jetted out. And finally, then he when he wins his first game, his famous quote, he's like, "Hey, they wrote me off. I ain't right back though." It was the funniest. Gino. So Gino's a dog. I mean, his career is a crazy.
That's a nice story. I've never and this again, people. This is how big the sports world is, and we have to respect it. And that's what I love. I learned some shit new today. I've never heard this story about Geno Smith. I've never been a Geno Smith follower. That's dope. I like that story, Lance. That's dope.
Oh man,
he earned it. I love the underdog story.
He's one of those guys. He's one of those guys. He's awesome. He's awesome. And then he had another quote recently when he joined the Raiders, because they're in Vegas. I can't remember exactly how it goes, but he's like, I didn't come here something about luck in a card game. He's like, I came here to run the tables or something. I wish I had the quote memorized, but he had, I mean, that one, people are like, all right, you had that, like, cause, Gino's a good guy. Yeah. But we hope the best for him. And honestly, we were talking, Lonnie Lyle is the one that was saying the Raiders are going to win the AFC West, which is fucking diabolical, or whatever, mesothelioma or whatever he had going on over there. I don't even remember. But that's the craziest take I've heard in a while. And, there's a lot of diehard Raider fans that I don't even think they'd agree with them, but, it's good stuff. Raiders won't win the AFC West unless, barring serious injuries around the division, which obviously you don't hope for. So I don't have the Raiders, doing that. But I wanted to go over because, I'm pretty sure it's just you and I today. And when it's just you and I, we have some pretty damn good shows, especially when I start running just grilling you with a bunch of questions. I feel like that's our best work. So I'm gonna go over every single. I'm gonna go over every single NFL team's win total, and you're gonna tell me higher or lower. And we're gonna hopefully, we're gonna go back and keep this in the archives, and we'll go back and see. I'm gonna have to do a better job. So I think
we definitely need these archives. We need these archives. We need receipts. We need to know when it went mid-season.
With the division winners, I have the title called division winners, so we'll be able to go back and actually see it. Same with the conference championships. This one, I don't have it perfect, but we can change it after the show. And we can, just so, we can actually go back. We'll be able to really dig into these archives. So,
yeah.
I'm going to pull this up. Win totals.
We need some end of season trophies, people, because my statistics is going to be accurate, people. Believe me, when I tell you higher or lower, it's going to be that.
All right, let's see.
There.
Let the Cricket Wireless load up. God, one thing that pisses me off about Europe is how goddamn slow internet is. It's just so unfortunate.
You're actually so far away. I mean, if people only can understand. Like, it's amazing to be able to talk to you. People, imagine when it was just telephones and you couldn't see the person and how horrible the connection was. I would have been second guessing if that was even the person I'm talking to. Like, this has to be like it's an operator. This is AI back then. Like, this is not you. This is you. Yo, Lance, like we can see each other in real time. This is fucking phenomenal. Like
I mean,
I swear,
we
I
can
said
still pull off the podcast. That's what's
we
unbelievable.
can. That is my. I still stand on this. I feel like I don't know if I should deem internet or Wi-Fi, but they have to be top 10 greatest inventions ever. That whichever one is the umbrella, it has to be. This was like the telephone. This was like electricity. This literally connected the people.
It's unbelievable. When you really go back and just think of the human inventions and where we are as a species, especially, I mean, and I know this is going off topic, but I love talking about it. I mean, you go 100 years back. What year are we? 1925. So we're right in the middle of right before the Great Depression. So it's the Roaring 20s. I mean, we're fucking having a great time. Pretty sure it's the heart of Prohibition.
Yep.
And we have all the bootleggers and the fucking real parties going on. Like, this is the sick. I mean, I'm pretty sure cocaine's still legal. Like, everyone's fucking ripping. Like, I mean,
Definitely.
like, it's a sick time. You know, it's unbelievable. And, you know, in a few years, then they hit the Great Depression and shit ain't that fun. But I mean, to look where they were, I mean, no, barely, you know, electricity, yeah, but, you know, no, barely a phone, all this like shit. They can barely get cars for long distances, like all the stuff. And you look at today now, I mean, it's just it's a great time to be alive. I mean, this is the greatest time in human history to be alive, and I stand by it.
Lance, can you imagine? And you said 1925, 100 years ago, in Atlanta, Georgia, where Coca-Cola came from. Coca-Cola still had cocaine in it. Can you imagine that, Lance?
Holy shit! I mean, that's unbelievable. I mean, imagine he's like, "Yeah, here, son, go ahead." You earned your pop for the day.
You earned it.
Nah. Oh shit. All right, let's get into these win totals. The highest win totals. Oh wait. Let me make sure these are. Wait, let me make sure this is 2025. Yeah. Yeah. All right, this is right. All right. So there's 4 teams that the line is set at over under 11.5. Are you ready?
Okay.
First team, Baltimore Ravens.
Falcons. Over.
Ravens over 11.5.
Definitely.
Okay. Buffalo
Definitely.
Bills.
Over.
All right. Chiefs.
Chiefs a tough one. As long as the Chiefs make the playoffs, they don't give a damn. Chiefs will fuck around and throw a monkey wrench in it. That's a tough one. Chiefs don't give a damn as long as they make the playoffs. As long as they are there to be able to fight and transform. You say 10.5 or 11.5?
11.5.
Can you tell me the Chiefs division again? What is it? Chiefs,
Broncos, Chargers, Raiders. That's the one we keep talking about.
Okay. It's tough. I can see the Chiefs winning 11. That's tough. I'm gonna go miraculously. Like, I honestly feel like regular season Chiefs was ass last year. If you ask my honest opinion, like, they got by in so many close situations, but they were
15-2.
I know, but they got by in so many close situations. Like, it was crazy. But how dare you? It's like I hate to use this name, but it's like going under on Michael Jordan, bro. If you're gonna bet on it, you might as well do over. I'm going over. How do you fade the Chiefs? Like, I'm not a Chiefs fan, would never be a Chiefs fan. I don't want to be a Chiefs fan. It's not gonna happen. It never will. But damn it, how do you fade the Chiefs? Like, I've never put Patrick Mahomes, the Chiefs, or that damn coach on my fade list. Never.
Yeah, no. I mean, it's tough because it's like, if you bet the under, you're betting that they're going to lose 6 or more games.
People scared of the Chiefs. Like, let's be for real. When they play the Chiefs, oh, we playing the Chiefs today. They don't play no other team in the NFL like they play the Chiefs. Oh, we playing the Chiefs today. We got to prepare for this game 3 weeks ahead of time. Over.
Over. All right. So you have 3 AFC teams right now at 12 or more wins.
I mean, they're 3 of the best. I mean, they're literally.
They literally. Yeah, I know. But all right. And then last but not least, the Philadelphia Eagles.
Are all these teams in different divisions? They are, right?
They're all in different divisions. The first 3 are all in the same conference of the AFC,
right.
And the Eagles are the only one in the NFC.
Right. It's no fucking way. Over. It's just no way. Ain't none of these teams in the Falcons division, people. So I could, they ain't affecting the Atlanta Falcons. So I can give a damn list. Eagles gonna win a division. Chiefs gonna win a division. Bills gonna win a division. Ravens gonna win a division. Now, only ones that are kind of like, if to me, shockingly, would be Ravens and Bills. To me, Chiefs and Eagles winning a division.
Well, hey, I mean, that was the stat I threw at you. The NFC East hasn't seen the 2 years in a row winner of that division in over 25 years.
It kind of feels like,
and they got the Commanders, and who knows if the Cowboys got game.
If you would now, Commanders are a nice one. Commanders are a nice one. I like the Commanders. That's a nice one. That's a Cowboys shit. No. I give Cowboys 5 or 6 this year. 5 or 6.
5 or 6 with a healthy Dak. Because you got to think, if he stays healthy all year.
Who?
Dak, CD, George Pickens, the Jaden Blue kid's going to be good. They picked up Miles Sanders. The O-line, I mean, they're still decent.
Give me 90 seconds, Lance. People, Dak Prescott goes in the same fucking basket as Geno Smith. Educate me if I'm fucking wrong, because over here where I'm fucking at, ass, trash, garbage. I don't know what the hell Dak has done since he's been there other than stink up some shit. Other than look like he out there twist. All I know from Dak is twist hips. His hip twist, pre-performance, pre-game. All I know from Ezekiel is he looked like he smoked Black and Mouse for a living. You just lost it, partner. What happened to the college, Ezekiel? Cowboys some shit. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Like, Dak is one of the most overrated in my opinion. And so long. They gonna fuck around and put Troy Aikman above Dak Prescott. Facts.
All right. So we have over on all the 11.5 teams. I like it. I mean, I'm not saying, it'd be fucking tough to have to take one of those unders. I'll tell you right now. 10.5. Detroit Lions.
10.5. Under. I know you don't like that.
They did win 14 wins last year. I know it's a new year, but I'm just, they're in the NFC.
Under.
Okay.
I know you love their quarterback. I know this. I've heard you talk about the Lions. They're gonna be.
I love literally everything else about the team. I don't know about their new OC, but everything else about the team but the quarterback, Jared Goff, dog shit.
Do you know what rhymes with garage?
That's a great question.
Garbage.
I'm sitting here thinking, get the fuck. All right, next. 49ers, 10.5.
Under.
I couldn't agree more.
What the fuck was Lonnie thinking? What the under? Is the Raiders next? Let's get them out the way. Shit.
No, the Ravens are 11.5. You already took over.
No, the Raiders.
Oh,
I was speaking of Lonnie. It's the Raiders next. Let's get them out the way too.
Cincinnati Bengals, 9.5.
Ooh, 9.5. Cincinnati. Joski, I'm going over all the time. What? I'm going over for the Bengals. I see a Super Bowl in Joe's career. That's just me. Joe is a big dog. Don't you ever underestimate Joe. Joe is a big dog. Joe is going to be a living legend on every level. Joe is a big dog. Like, I rock with Joe. Joe's like, I hear what people saying, but hey, I put Joe top 5 for me. I don't care what nobody says. I rock with Joe.
Yeah.
I need 3 Joe Burrow jerseys. That's what I need.
Yeah. Me and you agree wholeheartedly on that. You got me fired up. All right. Next, 9.5. Broncos.
Under.
Okay.
Who's the QB1 this year for them?
Bo Nix.
Oh yeah, that's right. Papa. Under. Hey, I like Bo though. I ain't gonna lie.
No, hey,
I like Bo, but I think the Broncos. I personally feel if I was in the Broncos, organization rooms and all of that kind of stuff, we ain't in no rush. We got Bo. We ain't got a rush to win a Super Bowl this year. We need to build this camaraderie, chemistry, and get it going. What you say, Lance?
I was gonna say I agree, but also you got to think about these teams when you have to pay the quarterback after their rookie deal. That's when everything falls apart because so much of the salary cap goes towards his contract. So they've loaded up the defense. They took a couple players off 49ers. That Hufunga guy, if you remember his, looked like Troy Polamalu 2.0. Dre Greenlaw, the guy that popped his Achilles in the Super Bowl. I mean, he's gotten healthy. If he's even a shell of himself, he's pretty damn good. They've got, Pat Surtain. We know how good he is. They drafted another corner. So they have a stacked defense. They got Sean Payton, who was, we know what he did in this fucking Saints bounty gate. So we know,
who's the runner back and receiver though?
They got Sutton. Remember?
Okay, Sutton.
Sutton's nice.
Sutton's nice.
He's nice. He's nice. I can't remember. They got the new rookie running back R.J. Harvey from UCF, who looks like a good player. Their O-line got solid. And I can't remember. They got a couple like Marvin Mims. He's like a speedster as a wide receiver. They got and then I can't remember. Who else they got on the outside, but I know they got a couple decent pieces. I know they have the Oregon kid, Franklin. I don't know if he's actually going to get snaps, but that's just a name that I know over there. But my God, they got a little bit of a squad going. And I'm like, if they could piece it together on offense, the defense looks damn good. But obviously, you got to stay healthy. That's the toughest part about doing all these. It's like, you got to stay healthy. If you don't stay healthy, your season's done. You're cooked. So
the Broncos have always been top heavy on defense, though. The Broncos kind of remind me of like a Ravens. Like their defense has never been shabby. You know what I'm saying?
Their defense is their identity.
Yes. Yeah. Yes.
No, I agree with that. All right. 9.5. Green Bay Packers.
Packers, Minnesota, Lion, under. Bears, that's the division?
Yeah.
Under. Third or fourth place in their division, under.
You think them and the Bears are interchangeable as third and fourth place?
Nah, the Bears are definitely garbage. They're gonna go fourth. They're definitely gonna be the bottom of the bottom. They're gonna re-own their identity of the bad news Bears this year. But Bears don't give a damn. That's one thing I realized about the fans. They don't give a damn if they were sorry, as long as they had some fun in the stadium and got drunk and turned up and defense knocked some heads off. They don't give a fuck.
They haven't had a bowl since '85, and they're the fucking Bears. One of the staple teams of the NFL forever. So that's why I think that's why the attitude has shifted that way, is because of how bad they've been for so long. They're like, you know what? Now our season's really just, making sure we slam enough beers just to forget that we're the Bears for, a good hour or two. But yeah, all right. So Packers under. Next, 9.5 Houston Texans. I think they snuck in last year at 9-8, or no, I think it was 10-7.
Yeah, that sounds about right. I don't expect them to do nothing but get better. I'm gonna go over. And by better, that could be one game better or the same. But yeah, I'm taking them right there in that threshold. I don't see them dropping down. They shouldn't do nothing but get better if they're doing what they need to do.
I like it. Chargers 9.5.
Herbert?
Yeah.
Chargers. Isn't that one of y'all teams? Don't y'all be bragging on the Chargers over there?
No. They're the little brother
No.
Rams.
Oh, to the Rams. Okay.
Yeah,
All right. So
yeah.
Chargers, Rams, 49ers.
Yeah, those are the 3 California teams. We used to have Raiders, but they went to Vegas.
Chargers.
They look fucking good on paper.
Chargers might win 6 games this year.
With Jim Harbaugh and the fucking... Oh, actually, no. Did they lose? I think they might have lost an O-lineman already. Slater. No, that might have been the Lions. Fuck. No, it might have been Slater.
I'm going under. Chargers is falling to the back this year.
Holy shit. I just got breaking news. The place I'm going, Budapest.
Budapest? You going to Budapest?
Has the biggest club in Europe. 7 stories.
How do you have the biggest club in Europe? Do you know how big fucking Europe is? What do you mean? How do you have that?
Oh my God. Bro.
Wait a minute. I would love to know, and I don't doubt you by a long shot, my brother. Salute. This sounds like it's gonna be a blast. But I would love to know, how do they people, but like, who goes through the whole country to measure this shit? Like, how do they, like, who, like, what if a country didn't enter their metrics or their measurements or whatever the fuck, you know what I'm saying, the size, square footage, whatever. Like, how do they then he said 7 stories. What the fuck, they turned the cathedral to a club? That is insane.
Bro, some of these places are that wild, bro. Some of these places, like, their whole fucking city is 10th century shit, and they're like, fuck it. Instead of taking it down and making it better, we're just gonna make the inside better, and it all just looks crazy. Like, bro, this
I seen the place you went to.
Which one?
I don't know. It was wide as fuck and packed as. Bro, I'm looking at it like what? I couldn't even register the shit that was going. I'm like,
Tone, I'm telling you, you have to travel abroad. You have to do it. Yeah, you got to, you and bring your kids. You have to let them experience what it is overseas, because it's completely different. I mean, there's a whole world out here, and for the longest time, I never. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's unbelievable.
I need to get so this is the thing. I haven't been as far as you, Lance, but I definitely tell my closest friends who haven't left the fucking states, bro, don't let these people trick you. The information they've told us, they lied to us. You go over these other places, you see like, oh shit, this shit is like, a lot of shit we've been told in the States is fucking wrong. Like now I've been to Germany, Jamaica, Mexico, Puerto Rico. That's about where it ends. But fucking Europe, I've been to Spain too. But you, Lance, you've definitely hit the places that are on my fucking to-do list. I definitely have to. It is no doubt. Like, what the? I seen that clip. It blew my mind, Lance. I'm like, what? First off, I'm like, that's a safety hazard in the United States. Like, how many people is in that fucking building, bro? Like what the fuck? Like,
bro, it's insane. It's insane. They just do it different over here. Like, they're sick in the fuck, and it's like. The countries, especially when you think of Amsterdam, like, they just don't give a fuck, bro. Like, you're going home at 6 a.m. tripping your nuts off on shrooms because it's just on the fucking corner store. Like, it ain't even a bad, like, it's just a normal way of life. And then while you're walking, you see just these, like, the baddest bitches in the world just standing there in a glass door. Like, I'm telling you, like top, like, I'm telling you, like, there ain't hotter chicks anywhere else. Like, these are the, like, they're fucking top of the line. Just standing there, they're tapping fucking, come here, and you're just sitting there like, and you're telling me I'm supposed to say no?
That is hilarious, bro.
It's insane. I mean, but all these places, like, the partying, and they just go till unbelievable. It's insane. But all right, let's keep going. We just went by Chargers. That means we got Rams next. 9.5.
Unfortunately, over. I'd give the Rams over 9.5. Yeah. I mean, if they don't, that's a disgrace. If they don't, that's a disgrace. if Rams go under, Chargers in your division, right?
No, they're the complete opposite conference.
Hold up. Oh, Chargers AFC. Why are the Rams
NFC?
Why?
Because remember, well, they were in St. Louis before, but it just and the Chargers were San Diego, but that's just how the lay of the land's been. The NFC West is Rams, 49ers, Cardinals, Seahawks. And then the AFC West is Chiefs, Broncos, Raiders, Chargers. So that's why it's like it's a rivalry, but it's really not,
Right. I mean, okay. Like, yeah, it's funny. They put okay, I get it. All right, but okay. Yeah, I still take the Rams over.
So you had Chargers under, Rams over.
Yep.
Nice. Buccaneers 9.5.
You ever thought about real quick sports this weird shit? Like why I get it. Broncos and somebody else, they're in the middle of the fucking map if you ask me, but I guess Colorado is closer to the west than anything else, right?
Oh yeah, why is Kansas City?
Kansas, yeah, like what the fuck, bro? Like why is Memphis Grizzlies in the fucking west?
Well, Memphis Grizzlies, I mean, I'm like, because you have to think, if you look at a map, and I looked at this recently and it blew my mind. If you look at a map of like, you know how they show you like in South Korea and like all the electricity, it's like all filled, and then North Korea, it's like all shut off. Like they kind of try to show you like, oh, they don't have like running electricity, like, gnarly political stuff, whatever. If you look across the United States, I mean, from like the right side, the east side of the Mississippi River, or like one of those rivers, it's like fully populated, like from head to toe, all the way. In the west, there are a lot of parts that are inhabitable, and it's only in these spot cities, and there's a lot of just darkness. So it's way more people on the east side of the country. God, I'm gonna sneeze. But Jesus. So when you think about like how you cut a team and all those things, like it's way more spread out on the west, but it's not more teams necessarily. Whereas like on the east, it's like all. So, it's really interesting. It really doesn't make sense, but like the split isn't in the middle of the country. The split is like a little bit right.
Logically, I could take the Chiefs and the Broncos, but the Memphis Grizzlies throw me all the way the fuck off. I mean, I feel like they could just did like the Memphis Grizzlies is in fucking Tennessee, people.
I mean, New Orleans Pelicans, they're in the West too. And the Minnesota Timberwolves. Like those three, I'm like, what the fuck? And I'm like, if you want to do expansion, add 2 teams to the West and kick 2 of them over to the East.
Or just have it fucking lopsided.
You just add Vegas and Seattle, and you just send the New Orleans and another one to the East, and that'd be fun. I mean, if you want to do expansion.
If the East had 2 more teams than the West, it wouldn't even fucking matter. The East has always been weaker. I mean, like, let's be for real. Like, it wouldn't even fucking matter. It wouldn't matter. It just wouldn't. When you see the records, it wouldn't even matter.
No, 100%. I mean, the East is dog. That's why they talk about expansion. I'm like, what the fuck? Why don't we talk about shrinking it? Cut the Nets, cut the Wizards, cut 2 in the West, and let's fucking get real competitive, best of the best NBA basketball. I'm like, yeah. I mean, we know, yeah. I know we know, but
you're right, Lance. You're right, though.
When we talk about sheer hoops, that's the ideas I have. I'm like, that's what we want. But all right, let's keep going. Buccaneers 9.5.
I support Baker Mayfield, people, and I definitely support Shiloh. But let's be fucking honest. They are in the Falcons division, people. We run this town. We run this division.
Wait. They won last year. They're hold on now. I had to cut you off there. They run it right now.
All of the juju and leftover camaraderie that they've been riding on from Brady has run out. That is completely over. On top of we weren't even competing for real last year. We were trying to figure out some things. You know what I'm saying, Buccaneers? So respectfully, if you guys didn't win that fucking division, You guys was dog shit hot dog water, lukewarm still water, the cloudy water. Know if you ever seen that before. But yeah, this year we run this shit. We gonna run it. Uh I hope a great season from Baker. Hope a great season. I hope my boy Shiloh get to see the field a lot. But yeah, now that's not gonna happen. Falcons, I say Falcons, and as we said earlier, it's gonna be a toss up between. I don't even know because our division, if you ain't the Falcons, our division is shitty. Like all them teams is shit. All them teams is garbage. Like
like
for
the
real.
Buccaneers as well.
Saints, Buccaneers, and Panthers, all of them are garbage this year. None of them have prepared and built up an organization the way that we have to be prepared for this 25-26 season. They ain't ready. Like for real. We on a whole nother level. Offense and defense and special teams. We on a whole nother level, people, and I'm not blowing no smoke. But I don't know what to fucking rank the Buccaneers, honestly, because it's either going to be, it's really a toss up between all three. Which one of y'all want to be the sorriest and which one of y'all want to be the best? But the best is going to be second place. Like, which one of y'all want to try y'all hardest to be second place and which one of y'all want to be fourth? And then we'll decide who goes in the middle. That's how it goes with the Buccaneers, Saints, and Panthers. So I say, I wish I could pick draw. You said 9.5?
Yeah.
9.5. Cool. The interesting thing about our division, you can make the playoffs winning 7 games. I ain't gonna lie. Now that we added one more game, I don't know. You probably have to win 8. But damn it, I just seen some crazy shit, so I go under for the Buccaneers. I'm going under. Damn it,
under. Man, the disrespect to Tampa Bay. I don't know if I can have it. Baker Mayfield, Mike Evans, Chris Godwin, Bucky Irving, solid O-line.
That's where it stops.
We still got.
That's where it stops.
Hey, what's his Rashid? No, White. What's his name? First name Rashid White. Is that? No.
That's what everybody gonna be saying. What's his name?
He was a solid piece. His last name's White. Went to ASU.
Yeah, I know who you talking about though. Yeah, you're right. It's Rashida, I think it is.
It's something like that. And they just drafted Emeka Egbuka, the Ohio State fucking baller, as the third receiver with Mike Evans, Chris Godwin, solid O-line, Bucky Irving, Rashid White, and Baker's fucking Baker now. Solid O-line. The other side of the ball, I mean, is fucking what's his name still at middle linebacker, Levante David, or did he finally retire?
That's a good question. He was there the last I know. I don't know if he retired, but
Vita
you did shed some good light on that.
Vita Vea on that D line. I don't know if Shaq Barrett's still there, but they got some solid. Vita Vea is a fucking monster still to this day. They got a real
that receiver lineup.
And then their coach Todd Bowles is stone cold. He's a solid. He's a solid defensive mind.
No.
But
not to him.
They did lose their coordinator. I think he's the head coach of Jacksonville now, the guy that did the sorry ass Duval. I'm talking. You see that clip? So I'm throwing it all at you, but I'm like, come on, you got to give the Buccaneers at least. You can't.
I give them second place if they work hard enough. They get second place.
You cannot lump them in with the Panthers and the Saints. I will not have it. I will not have it.
I promise you. I promise you, people. Remember, I said it. Put everything on it that I'm saying. Keep this receipt highest any other receipt. Keep this receipt above any other receipt that I told you, people. I've actually been out here to watch my team. I've actually been to the practices. I've been out here and seeing what we got going on. It's a different motherfucking energy out here. It's a different world. It's a different Falcons world. I promise you, I haven't seen. We packed out our fucking practice. We haven't done this shit in so fucking long, people. When I tell you this shit was celebrity studded, people studded, packed out, over capacity. We're on a different energy this year, people, and we've been doing it. Fuck it, we didn't have to do it in the people face because they ain't gonna give us all the motherfucking media and press and all that shit. So the rest of the world really don't know what the fuck going on down here. But I'm telling you, Atlanta Falcons this year, we ain't playing for nothing other than first place in our division, nothing other than conference champions, and nothing other than everything past it. I'm telling you, people, Eagles, Command, whoever the fuck, all of that shit in the NFC, y'all folks be on motherfucking alert. I'm telling you, shit is for real up this year. The Atlanta Falcons are really on some shit. We have picked up some defensive pieces. We have made some real draft picks. Drake fucking London is top tier. Kyle Pitts say he coming back top tier. If we get a top tier Kyle Pitts, people, like, don't even play with us. For real. But yeah, Lance, we rolling this year. I ain't gonna lie. I'm amped.
I'm amped for the NFL season as well. I gotta look. I gotta see what the Falcons game won. Who do they play? Tampa Bay.
We got yeah, I was just about to say.
We got a wager on that game. I'm wagering on that game.
Tampa. Lance, we are bro, our team is so sick. I'm telling you. I predict Tampa Bay, they gotta immediately after this year, they gotta figure out what they're gonna do with one of them receivers. You can't have all three of them. You got three receiver ones on one team.
Well, Mike Evans will probably retire.
Well, you still got three receiver ones. I ain't going for it. It's just not enough football for the both of them. You drafted a receiver one. That boy is elite. And Godwin is elite.
Oh, yeah.
But damn it, that ain't gonna run. That ain't gonna run over there. That ain't gonna run.
Baker fucking slings. The guy is a fucking gunslinger. He spreads the wealth. He fucking does. Baker does a damn good job, and he's fucking wrote off all those haters he used to have. You gotta tip the cap to the fucking kid, because
I am with Baker.
And you know it.
I am with Baker. I'm with Baker. I've been with Baker.
I know.
I rock with Baker hard. But hey, man, Baker, when you left that original team you got drafted by, buddy, you came to the wrong division. And damn it, you ain't with me. I fuck with you, Baker, any day you don't play the Falcons. But god damn it, you went to the wrong side.
Man, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. All right, let's keep going down the list. I had to look that up though. Yeah. We are at Commanders 9.5 over under.
Over.
I like it. All right, now we're in the 8.5s. Arizona Cardinals, 8.5 wins.
Under.
Okay. I actually have a sneaky worry about the Cardinals personally. They've actually gotten a real roster. I think I'm gonna. I mean, you're really trusting Kyler Murray, so that's not the best. But this is the best team I think they've had since Kyler Murray's been on it. Maybe his first 2 years it could be better, but
I feel like out of all of the new, like after we're talking about whenever Justin came in and whenever Jefferson, the other top receiver, before they came in, as far as the new receivers, Marvin is number one to me, people. So Cardinals automatically scares me always. Like, he is him times 10.
And the tight end, McBride, has just come out of nowhere. I mean, the guy's a fucking baller. He doesn't look like a baller, I'll tell you that much. He looks like a blocker, but he fucking gets out there. He snags it, he catches the fucking football.
He shouldn't be able to catch like that. That's a cheat code.
Oh, and fucking, what's his name? Will Johnson, the Michigan cornerback, bro. I mean, I've seen clips of him locking down Marv, making him look like locking down every receiver on the roster.
Yeah,
he looks like a beast. I mean, so it's like both ends of the football. I mean, they figured it out. Remember, they locked in Buda Baker. Buda Baker stayed when he, a lot of people thought he was going to leave, and they got something brewing over there. So I'm a little worried as NFC West. Could the Cardinals actually take it? I mean, fuck them. Fuck the Cardinals. But let's keep going. 8.5. Chicago Bears.
8.5. It's under.
Can you believe Vegas put it at 8.5?
I mean, I think that's probably I think Bears are 6.5 or higher every year if you ask the right people. I got a homeboy. He's from Chicago. He always, every year, the Bears going to be the best. Every single year, the Bears are going to run it. The Bears are the best.
Yeah, Bears fans. Oh, and here's next. Cowboys, 8.5.
Under.
Vikings, 8.5. Oh, go ahead.
Over. What you say?
I thought you were going to say something about the Cowboys.
I was going to say, yeah, the Bears probably win more games than the Cowboys, people. I'll put my money on that.
I need to. If I was back home, I would start. I would start like a little notepad, just little tone bets that he's just throwing out there. I put all my money on it.
The Bears are gonna win more games than the Cowgirls.
Man, that's hilarious. Vikings, you had over. Patriots.
Under.
No,
They're about 3 years away from getting back, right? They got it. They still. It depends. I mean, they haven't been good at all in getting that.
I know, but they got Vrabel, who was that really good Titans coach with no quarterback. Somehow led him to the. I mean, you did have Derrick Henry, but like fucking dog shit Tannehill. He creates a winning culture. He's from the Patriots, and now they have Drake May, who actually showed real life. They got Diggs, who's back on a redemption tour that's banging Cardi B. They got a decent O-line. They got, some skill play. They just drafted Henderson that they're raving about. Remember Henderson from Ohio State? Travion? Monster. I'm like, they're low-key getting pieces, and you know how they do on defense over there in New England. And I'm like, come on, man. I know. I mean, I can make a case for any team.
Their division isn't easy though. I mean, the Patriots they gotta show something first. But true. I feel like if anybody is ranking them up like that, it's a Patriots fan. I mean, Patriots got to show again. I like what May sort of did in college, but I can't translate that to NFL yet. I got to see him. Not saying he's gonna be a bust or nothing like that, but
he did pretty good. He did pretty good.
No, I like Drake in college.
No, I'm saying, but I also felt like he's not a rookie. He already had a season. He looked pretty good.
I like the Mac Jones in fucking college too. I liked a lot of the quarterbacks that fucking man, I don't know. Tom Brady didn't curse them boys for a minute. Then they just threw that big ass statue up there. That shit gonna be a distraction in motherfucking Patriotville. They threw that giant ass up, man. That shit like a UFO.
That's so funny. All right, Steelers.
Womp womp womp. What? Who's that quarterback again? People remind me.
Aaron motherfucking Rodgers. Come on, man. The 41-year-old. Discount double check. Oh, the man, the myth, the legend. How can you not believe in the king?
No.
Oh, under. You think Aaron Rodgers' last year in his career, he goes under 8.5 wins? Best defense in the NFL.
I don't think Aaron Rodgers went over 8.5 in the last years of his career. When's the last time has he done that? Well, what are we talking about?
He did blow out his Achilles, and then he was on the Jets. So those 2 years sucked. But when he was on the Packers, he was, they were still last year on the Packers, they were kind of, it was, you kind of knew it was over. But the years before, he was fucking in the AFC or NFC Championship.
Definitely, I just wanted to, point that out, people. You guys still living in those heydays.
Yeah. All right, Seattle Seahawks, 8.5. That's pretty fucking tough, high, right?
I'm definitely going under, but that's tough. Again, the Geno Smith news brought some clarification to my front desk. So my take on Seattle Seahawks, I'm still going under, but I don't know what the fuck they gonna do. Maybe I don't watch enough Seahawks. I don't know what the fuck the Seahawks do. Shit. All I remember is Legion of Boom. That's it.
Legion of Boom. Hey, think about this. The NFC West has Cardinals, Seahawks, 49ers, Rams. 49ers are 10.5 wins. Rams are 9.5, and both the Seattle Seahawks and Cardinals are at 8.5 wins. That's a pretty fucking competitive division, if you ask me.
Why do they love the 49ers so much? Who the fuck makes them think the 49ers is...
I don't know. I don't get it.
That's wild.
It is wild. All right, well, on to the 7.5s. Atlanta Falcons. They got y'all bum asses at 7.5. That's...
Repeat that. You say what? Who made this shit up?
There ain't no sound effect that's gonna say that's the funny. I was like, I can't believe that's diabolical. I mean, I'd at least 8.5 over. I know. Colts under.
Down, Colts.
Yeah, I mean, your QB1 duel is fucking Anthony Richardson and fucking Daniel Jones.
Damn.
Jacksonville Jaguars 7.5.
It was 8.5.
7.
7.5. Under.
You don't believe in Trav that much, huh? I'm just kidding. I was throwing some shit. I'm throwing. It's not up to him. He's
most definitely, but they're gonna have to get a new quarterback in Jacksonville before.
You don't believe it?
Rally.
You think it's over for T-Law? Trevor Lawrence? 6'6". Yep. All right. Miami Dolphins 7.5. Under. It fucking falls apart. So who is it in the AFC? Think about it. AFC East. You have under of the Dolphins. The Jets are dog awful, and so that leaves Patriots and Bills.
The Bills.
Well, I know, but
I went over on the Bills.
I know, but I'm like, okay, you give, say the Patriots play really well and win, beat the Dolphins twice and the Jets twice. That's 4 wins.
Yep. They'll probably just have that shitty division. The only ones in there that'll be doing something is the Bills. Everybody else in the league will beat up on those other 3 teams. They'll just rotate beating up on them.
You're gonna believe in the Patriots. I believe it. All right.
I've never had.
Oh yeah. You never have. I know you didn't when it was 28-3. Yeah, I'm bringing that shit up. You say some shit like that.
I felt that bullshit coming.
I saw your face change. Oh shit! All right, 6.5. Panthers.
Damn. Under.
Raiders 6.5.
6.5. Raiders under.
Saints 5.5.
Saints, Bucks, Panthers. Panthers are gonna be the sorriest. Bucks and Saints gonna look like they fighting for some shit.
I think the Saints are gonna be the sorriest in the NFL, personally.
So we're gonna have a 3 or 4 win team. Then we're gonna have 2 5 or 6 win teams in our division. That's just how shit goes. We got a sorry division. So because all of them teams is gonna lose twice against us, so it's automatically 2 losses. Then they all gonna beat each other one time. So there's 3 losses they got. Yeah. I get you say Saints. Yeah. 6.5.
5.
5.5.
They're awful, man. They're awful.
That the Saints is. I mean, they are awful. They are awful.
Yeah.
They are awful. They only play good against the Falcons. Yeah, I'm going under. Fuck it.
Giants 5.5.
Over.
I don't hate it. Jets 5.5.
Who's their quarterback?
Justin Fields.
Under.
Titans 5.5.
Over.
Interesting.
Solid quarterback.
Hey, Cam Ward, I believe in him.
And they're gonna he's in a different position than a lot of quarterbacks in the league. He ain't fighting for no position. He ain't doing none of that kind of shit. He gonna get all of that motherfucker.
Yeah, him.
You know,
he's him. He's the number one. They're like, we drafted you. You're our guy. Take us to the promised land. Last but not least, Cleveland Browns 4.5.
4.5. That's tough. I don't know. That's probably the only one that's up in the air because nobody knows what the fuck the Cleveland Browns doing. Cleveland Browns are just as confused as the fans right now. Like, I don't even. How do you have 6 quarterbacks? I mean, like at some point, people got to like, bro, like us in the black community for real. You have people that don't even like Shador that is just automatically hands down to the day they die is going to support him now just because of how things went on. So they've created a whole, like, on top of now you have this performance that has happened, and you got two quarterbacks with hamstring injuries, and you still don't want to deem nobody as a bro. What the Cleveland Browns are doing are a fucking disgrace, a humiliation, a fucking like it's crazy. I don't know what to say over or under just because I don't know what they're gonna do. On top of, I just hate Shadour's over there, bro. Like deep down in my heart, I hate that he even landed there. I hate that all this shit is going on. It's not even about football no more. It's about it's too much talk around Shadour. He ain't even saying nothing no much, and it's just so much just talk around him, and just it just sucks, bro. I don't even understand. Like, how do you have 6 quarterbacks? Like, let's start there. Where the fuck? What the fuck are we doing?
Yeah. I mean, they really don't have a number one guy. And I'm not. That's not a diss to Shadour. It's more that they just don't. They don't have a guy. I don't know what the practices have entailed. I mean, because you see some things where it tells you the stats that Shadour is fucking balling. So it's like, oh, he looks like he's balling. But who in God's name knows? Joe Flacco's fucking 40. So one hit, he's dead. Not literally, but like my point is, like, he's an old man. So it's like he's not a real guy. Kenny Pickett wears 2 gloves, and the only man that can do that is Teddy Bridgewater. Anyone else, get the fuck out of here. You look stupid. But Teddy 2 gloves is the man. Stop playing. Dylan Gabriel, maybe he is a slinger, but it's like he's like 5'11". He's a little guy out there, it's, and if he can do it, he can do it. Don't get me wrong. I'm like, there are quarterbacks that have done it, but, if you were to look at history, for the most part, that's an outlier. Like, that's an anomaly. Like, that's not usually with the size of an NFL starting quarterback. Can happen, but it doesn't, that's not a will happen. Then you got Shadour. I mean, fuck, he gets the locker room fired up. He gets every goddamn fan, whether you like him or not, fired up. I mean, he's doing the fucking Shadour celly, and the opposing team's fans are doing the celly right with him. Yeah, I mean, he's but I'm not there at practice, and I don't know, and we'll see how it goes down.
Man, so, Lance, I all I could do is just call a spade for a spade. I wish rookies could kind of. I think this might alter. It may not happen in football, but this might alter in certain sports where rookies have a little more voice, a little this, that, and third. Because I mean, everything is just being played within our face at this point. I mean, you even have the number one most important player on your team, Myles Garrett. We're going to need you, bro. You're a good guy. Giving them tips. Hey, man, you did that spin move on them twice. That shit wouldn't have worked on me, but that shit was funny. You did it twice. This, then the third. Joe Flacco. Hey, man, you need some. You good? How you feeling? This, then you got the fans. You got the kids, the city, the schools, the radios, like, I know what it looked like from the outside people, but it really ain't that. The world fucking loves Shadour. He ain't doing nothing but performing. The man did that in the preseason. Flacco's 40. 2 quarterbacks got hamstring injuries, and they still won't tell him, at least you're going to start in the next preseason game. People, what the fuck are we talking about here? Like, this shit is blasphemous. We talking about preseason at this. Fucking preseason at this. The man packed the preseason game out on the road. Oh,
in Carolina. Not only on the road, bro, but in the fucking worst team that couldn't even sell $2 tickets.
Bro, I was watching, literally, Lance, this on my mama. Rest in peace, my mama, y'all. This on my mama, though. I had people, I got fans and friends in Carolina. Man, boom. When the word went out, they announced in Carolina and North Carolina, they're nice. Shadour Sanders starting today. Ticket sales went from $8 to $158 in 2 seconds. On everything I love, people. But guess what? Browns ain't benefiting from that. That's the Panthers' money. But y'all don't see what the fuck. You don't see what you can do at your own stadium at home every single game of the motherfucking season. And your quarterback 40, and he shit like the impression I'm getting from Flacco is just like, pay me. I'm good with sitting this shit. Let me help this boy out. Flacco ain't tripping. Flacco ain't doing, bro. This shit's crazy, bro. This shit's crazy.
Hey, well, final word. What do you got?
I don't know. I'm leaving in there. I don't know. Yeah, I'll tell you this.
We'll come back to it before the beginning of the season.
If Shedeur plays, over. That's all I can say. There we go.
All right, let's get these picks in. We rounded that up. Breaking news. Penix scuffles with Titans. Michael Penix gets in a fight with the Titans amid trash talk.
Say Penix what?
Penix
broke up a little bit, lads.
Penix got in a fight with the Titans. It seems like there was a scuffle at a joint practice. It's called passion.
Oh, yeah?
It's good stuff. All right, I got my picks. I'm ready to go.
Right. Reminder, I'll just put this out here, and we ain't got to go through it fully because we got to give new picks. But we didn't do accountability hour, Lance, and my boy Jeremy Munter. I just want you to know, Jeremy Munter. This is the main one I want you to know. You said Milwaukee yesterday. You said Milwaukee.
Oh yeah.
You said no homer.
Yeah. They dinged the fuck
out of it. I was tripping about that pick. 5 homers. 5 homers.
They went yard on it. Oh my god, that was so. I saw that too, and I was like, hey, that's how it be. That's how it be. It's hard to come on here and give your picks to the public, folks. I mean, that's the gambling gods get you. I'll do a quick accountability hour because I swept in baseball. I went 6-2 overall. I went Mariners money line win, Brewers money line win, Angels money line, baby. We run LA. What do I keep telling you, Tone? What do I keep telling you? Angels money line win, cash. And Padres money line, they beat the Giants. We talked that one. Kelsey Plum over 18.5 points. She had like 26. And over 9.5 assists plus rebounds. She had like 5 and 5, so that's 10. Covers by a half, but fuck it. Then Ionescu didn't cover either of her numbers. Oregon Ducks, disappointing again. Should have known. Should have faded Pa. It's just, you can't make this shit up, Tone. You can't make this shit up. I mean, the one fucking guy, you try to ride with Pa, and it's fucking, you should have just faded the dog piss out of him. God damn it. 6-2. We'll be back. I got my picks. Or do you have your accountability?
I'll run through it real quick and then you can do your picks. That was beautiful. 6-2 for Lance. I think I went 8-7 if I'm not mistaken. I had 3 lots. 2 of them did hit. But Phillies W didn't hit. Brewers W did hit. Yankees W did hit. Yankees minus 1.5 did hit. Blue Jays W did hit. Braves under 8.5. They got their ass belt their ass by a whole lot of points that didn't hit. Paige Bukers. Both of my Paige Bucher bets did not hit. 19.5 points didn't hit. Over 1.5 threes. That was one of my locks of the days, and that didn't hit. My other lock of the day, Ohtani, 1 hit. I told you guys. Trout, 1 hit. I told you guys. And I told you guys, Ohtani, 1 homer. And guess what? I told you guys. Cleared. And then Dodgers W. They lost by 1, I want to say. How the fuck?
Yeah.
I told you it was going to be a high slugging game, a lot of hits, a lot of points. It did everything that we said except Dodgers winning. And then Kelsey Plum, 9.5 assists plus rebounds over. That cleared, people. Total.
It's beautiful stuff. Yeah, the most beautiful part is that I fucking told you. Angels, money line. We run LA. I think it's one more game and we're about to sweep the season series. We run LA. Don't forget.
Who has the better record? Who has the better record?
Oh, you pulling that out, Braves fan? Don't be doing that now.
All right. Okay. Cool.
That's funny shit, man. All right. I'm gonna give out bets. I got Tigers money line against the White Sox. Brewers money line against the Pirates. Cardinals money line against the Rockies. Padres money line again against the Giants. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Mariners money line, same scenario. And then I got Marina Mabry of the Connecticut Sun over 23.5 points, rebounds, and assists. I've seen a couple of times this girl has kind of gone off, and they're going against the Chicago Sky, who are awful. Not only are they awful, Angel Reese isn't even playing, so they're really awful. I hope she hits this number, and that's what I got. 6 picks. There he is. Tone, whenever you're ready.
Yes, sir, Ski. I'm I'm gonna give you a few of them tonight. I'm gonna try to keep it in baseball, people. Not too many that I'm giving. I'm gonna give the precise ones. Tigers W. I'm running with first off the top of the list. Tigers W. Brewers W. Tigers Brewers both W. We're also gonna take, and I don't know how the hell the Rockies have been, man. Rockies have been pulling off all of my fades. Like every single time I fade the Rockies, they've been freaking like I don't know what's going on. So I'm gonna stay away from that one, people. Stay away from that one. D-backs, Rangers, Padres, Giants, Phillies, Reds. I'm done with the Phillies. Phillies, you never going on my list again. I lost on you yesterday.
Ban list.
All right. Ban list. We're gonna go Guardians W. So we got Royals W, Brewers W, Tigers W, Guardians W. Then we gonna go hell no. We're gonna go Chicago Sky underdogs for the W. Chicago Sky underdogs for the W. I don't know how they're the underdogs tonight. And then last but not least, maybe because Angel ain't playing, but last but not least, we're going to take Tina Charles over 15.5 points. Those are my picks for the night, people.
Tone the motherfucking goat. Oh, goat talk, goat work, goat house. Tone the goat. All right, well, this was the Wanna Parlay Podcast, home of everything Wanna Parlay, the proud father of the $2 parlay, and the world's richest parlay, where every day people are turning $2 into $2,000. Today was a great show. Me and Tone went over NFL over-unders, and it was, entertaining stuff to go through each NFL team, to really go back and forth on, trying to just press him on either side he took in each scenario. It was just a lot of fun. But we'll be back at the same time tomorrow, 9 a.m. Pacific, noon Eastern, 6 p.m. Venice time. And I'm going to have to figure out where I'm going to do the show because I have to check out of my hotel room. But my train isn't until 9 p.m. So maybe we have to do it later in the day and I could just do it on the train. But also, that's pretty fucking annoying if I'm sitting here talking on a train and they have to listen to us because, I'm not a quiet person. But I'll figure it out. I'll find somewhere.
Gotta have that Wi-Fi.
Yeah, exactly. Too, right? Yeah. Or I might have to just be sitting at a table and we'll just do the hotspot off my phone and see if that fucking works. It could.
We'll run it. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. We'll let you guys know. But we appreciate everyone showing out. Please like, comment, and subscribe as it helps our channel tremendously. Tony, got any final words?
Hey, man, they know the slogan. Download Wanna Parlay if you want to parlay today. You dig?
Adios, folks. Till next time.